it's been a week already since I've been doing the conscious living experiment. I changed my diet this week. I lessened my consumption of meat. However, I did eat meat for one day. It was a bit difficult for me to adjust since I didn't really know a lot of recipes yet. I think for this week, the next week, I will try and research more recipes beforehand. So I would know a bit and there'll be a bit of variety in my food because I felt like it was a bit boring. That's probably because I don't normally eat fully vegetarian food. I do enjoy it. I did really enjoy eating it as well. But it was a bit, I had to adjust my energy levels as well because I felt very tired. So I also bought I just bought yesterday vitamins. I asked my friends what I could do, so they told me to take some vitamins, and I bought B12 for tomorrow, for this coming week. So let's see if that's gonna make a difference on my energy levels and the way I eat. I do notice that I'm not craving as much sweets anymore and dairy. Like, I don't really enjoy drinking dairy anymore since I'm also lactose intolerant. What also changed is I tried to lessen my plastic use. I already normally use the canvas bags instead of the plastic bags, so I always bring my own bag. Um, I did notice that it was a bit difficult for me to actually buy fruits or any products from the supermarket without any plastic packaging. So I think for this coming week, I will try and go to the market, so I can lessen the use of plastic, since at the market I can just put it in my own bag, and they're not pre-packed. Also, another thing I would think is clothes. So I didn't buy any new clothes this week. I normally get something new every week because of my job, but I stopped that already since I find it useless. I don't need new clothes, even new uniform, so I just reused my uniform. I did redesign them a bit. So to make it look a bit more trendy and new, I made the models a bit different. So I would say that's quite going quite well. I'm also giving away my clothes, so they don't go to waste or I don't throw them away. And by travel this week, I used to travel a lot with Uber or Bolt. That's because it's just easier and convenient. But to start this conscious living experiment, I started taking the bus and train instead of going with a taxi, since this costs less energy and less CO2. It went well. I mean, I just had to wake up a bit earlier and I was home a bit later, but it didn't really bother me since I just planned it around it. So I think I'll keep doing that, and it's also cheaper since I travel for free as a student. So for I guess for the next week, let's see how it goes. So it's week 2 now, day 21. So far, I've been doing the conscious living experiment for 2 weeks, 21 days, and it's been going well. So food wise, I got used to eating only vegetarian meals. I did look up some recipes on Pinterest, and I even asked my friends as well. Therefore, I had way more variations of recipes and foods, so it wasn't that boring. I did prepare my meals way like the day before or the morning before I go to school or work, so it would be easier to just carry it and bring it. I did do something different this week. I did take vitamin B12 now. So since my energy was quite low and I was quite sleepy the week before, I tried it this week, and I do feel like that made a big difference. It was easier for me to get up as well. I was less tired. It was more doable to work late hours as well. And I was even my brother even made a vegetarian meal for me this week, and it was quite nice since he's a chef as well, and he made a really nice meal. It was really good as well. I do think I will not be going to meat that fast. I don't think I'll be ordering meat. It won't be my first choice, at least, since I do have like new favorite vegetarian meals now. I really enjoyed it, and I do feel that it is way healthier for myself as well. I feel way more fit, and when it comes to trash, I don't have a lot of trash anymore. I don't even have a lot of food waste, because since vegetables are less filling than meat, I did manage to finish all my food as well that day, or at least that week. So it was a bit easier to not have any food waste, because before we would have a lot of food waste here, as I would leave some food for my housemates, but they end up not eating it. So since I'm the only one eating vegetarian meals, I only cook for myself as well, and it was quite nice. I don't think it was that hard for me to not eat meat this week, as I said, the options were easier. I do think I will keep on doing what I'm doing now. I might probably eat meat or fish once a while, but I don't think I will be eating meat as much as I used to anymore. As of transportation, I have a scooter now, an electric scooter, so that's a bit better than going with the train for me, at least, since I have more time for myself. But it is electric, so that is way better than going with a taxi as well, that's riding on gas. I think this 2 weeks went really well as for conscious living, since I did really end up liking it. So the results are quite well, since I also don't barely have any plastic. I managed to get canvas bags, and I also influence my housemates to do the same as well. They are trying to do the same diet as me, as eating vegetarian as well, so I'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching.